Welcome to the party, pal. Your for the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again with your daily dose of movie love. Today we're talking 4 pretty crazy news stories. Well, yeah, they're all pretty dang nuts, and I think you're gonna have a good time. I'm pretty sure you will. As a matter of fact, I know you will. So we're talking Dustin Diamond. We're talking the Evan Rachel Wood and Marilyn Manson controversy, which has gotten crazier and frankly really disturbing. That's going to be later on in the video. And then I've got 2 surprise stories in the middle that are going to blow your mind. Also, I've got a big announcement for HOLLYWEIRD Live, my live show every Friday at 5 p.m. PST. This Friday, the 5th of February 2021, I have a very special guest, and I'm going to be making that announcement later in the video, so stay tuned. It's going to blow your mind. Probably the biggest guest we've ever had on HOLLYWEIRD Live, Fridays, 5 p.m. PST. Okay, enough gobbledygooking. Let's get to the first story. Our first story has to do with the tragic passing of a beloved actor, Mr. Dustin Diamond, of course, best known as Screech from Saved by the Bell, one of the seminal shows of my childhood, and I'm pretty sure yours as well. And even if you haven't seen Saved by the Bell, maybe you're watching the new one, maybe you've heard of the name Dustin Diamond. There was a moment there where he was a porn star, but sadly Mr. Diamond has passed thanks to that son of a bitch cancer. Now, I've lost quite a few people in my family to cancer, and I'm no friends, not that anybody's friends with cancer, but you know what I mean. I particularly have a hatred against cancer, and to hear somebody, especially so young, 44. I'm 41. I didn't realize we were that close in age. 44, man. That is... I can't even imagine having to say goodbye to my family in that 3 years' time. Heartbreaking. This article on CNN.com by Lisa France reads, Dustin Diamond, who played the role of Screech on the popular 1990s high school comedy Saved by the Bell, died Monday after a recent cancer diagnosis. According to Diamond's manager Roger Paul, he was 44. Check this out. He was diagnosed with this brutal, relentless form of malignant cancer only 3 weeks ago. Paul said in a statement he provided to CNN, in that time, it managed to spread rapidly throughout his system. The only mercy it exhibited was its sharp and swift execution. Dustin did not suffer. He did not have to lie submerged in pain. For that, we are grateful. 3 weeks. Imagine going from perfectly healthy, expecting a nice long life, to being handed a death sentence in 3 weeks. Horrifying. Rest in peace, sir. Before we get to the next story, I do want to remind you, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before Valentine's Day. Of course, that's February 14th, 2021, currently, as of the recording of the video. I'm almost there. I'm at 954 subscribers. I only need less than 50 subscribers. So if you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the button, hit the little bell. Give me a thumbs up while you're at it. If you have subscribed already and you're watching, just give me a thumbs up. That helps your old pal, the Master, out very much. It tells YouTube that this is a fun place to be, and it invites other people to the party. The more people at the party, the more fun we're going to have. And I'm honored that you'd give me your time and your eyeballs. I appreciate that very much. So, yeah, give me 1,000 subs by Valentine's Day. If that happens, I'm going to bleach my beard. I'm going to dye it hot pink. And I'm going to surprise my wife. She doesn't know this is happening. This is sort of a surprise for her and a little treat for you. So, do me a favor, subscribe, thumbs up. On to the next story. Heads up, people in Texas. Chucky is on the loose and he's abducted his son Glenn. It's real. It happened. There was an Amber Alert. This is not a joke. This is breaking news, by the way. This literally, as of the recording of this video, happened like 3 hours ago. This is nuts. This wasn't even part of the video until somebody sent me the link, and I was like, wow, yeah. Okay, let's talk about this. Texas accidentally issues Amber Alert for cursed doll Chucky. This is from the UPI article by Ben Hooper. Check this out. This is nuts. The Texas Department of Public Safety said an Amber Alert that was issued for the cursed doll Chucky from the Child's Play horror films was a test that was accidentally sent out. What kind of test? Maybe they're horror fans over there. The Amber Alert message that was sent out to subscribers of the Texas Alert System 3 times on Friday describes the suspect, Chucky, as wearing blue denim overalls with multicolored striped long-sleeve shirt and says he was last seen wielding a huge kitchen knife. Chucky was suspected of abducting Glenn Ray, the cursed doll's son, from the film Seed of Chucky. The alert included photos of both movie characters. The Texas Department of Safety said the fake Amber Alert was set up as a system test that was never meant to be seen by the public. I guess that makes sense. This was actually a test we were running on a dev server and it accidentally went out, DPS spokesman Ruben Medina told KPRC-TV. Medina said DPS would like to apologize for this inconvenience. Good job, Texas. Probably my favorite story I've heard all day. If you're around Texas Way, if you see a doll driving, maybe it isn't a test after all. Speaking of Chucky, have you heard the one about the dwarf dressed as Chucky who attacked a girl on the subway because she wasn't wearing her mask? You haven't?
Get the fuck off me! Give me my fucking bag! What is wrong with you? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck off of me! What are you doing? Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! What's wrong with you? What the fuck is going on this fucking train? I'm so fucking
That's the video that somebody shot during the attack. And now let's read this article from Dexerto.com by Theo Saloon. It says, a bizarre, possibly frightening video of the creepy doll character Chucky has gone viral as the Child's Play villain attacks a commuter in the New York City subway system and no one stops to help. As it turns out, the video's makers have confirmed to the New York Post that this was a staged social experiment involving an actor playing Chucky. Of course, this is not going to be the real Chucky. And another playing the intentionally maskless damsel in distress. Okay, so she was in on it. I did not know that. That's good. That's interesting. The makers were hoping that bystanders would at least help her out, but also wanted to see if the victim's masklessness would affect people helping her out in this situation. The experiment proves that no, people will not help out someone who is wrestling with an adult in a Halloween costume at the end of January. However, he brings up a good point here at the end. One has to wonder if they were simply following guidelines and would have behaved differently if the acting victim was wearing their mask. Good question. Interesting. I wonder if it's just Chucky fever or something, because Chucky's been in the news a lot lately. Before we get to the last two stories, and they are doozies, I guarantee it, I want to give you a heads up on the next episode of Hollywood, episode 3, this Friday, January 5th, 2021. Episode 3 is going to have our biggest guests yet. Oh my god, I have no idea how this happened. But I'm lucky it did. My buddy, What Movie One, is going to be here. Brendan will be here. Also, our second guest is probably the biggest guest I've ever had. Do you guys like Monster Squad? Are you fans of the squad? If you are, if you're a fan like me, then you're going to be stoked because my second guest on HOLLYWEIRD, the leader of the Monster Squad himself, that's right, Sean, also known in real life as Andre Gower, will be joining me here live. We're going to be talking Hollywood news, but mainly, we're going to be talking his documentary, Wolfman's Got Nards, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Wolfman's Got Nards. Really great. It's on Prime. We're going to be talking the documentary. We're going to be talking Monster Squad. And since we're live, you're going to be talking with him too. So come on into the chat. Ask questions. Oh my God. 5 p.m. PST. That's Pacific Standard here in Los Angeles. So figure out whatever your time zone is. Make sure you're here live. We got 2 more stories. And one of them involves boobs. Well, they kind of both involve boobs. This article on Yahoo News, written by Kevin Rector, reads as following. 2 social media influencers who managed to make the Hollywood sign read Hollyboob before being arrested on suspicion of trespassing Monday said they did so to challenge censorship on Instagram. One of them, they said, lost millions of followers and part of her livelihood when her accounts were shuttered for nudity. Damn them! Damn you, Instagram! That their stunt also raised awareness for breast cancer and brought smiles to faces around the world, they said, were bonuses. It's awesome, says Julia Rose, 27, of LA, whose Shag Mag company brands itself as a modern rival to Playboy. All of it combined together has been really, really great. Shag Mag? I don't know Shag Mag. If I can show you some pictures, I will. In an interview with The Times on Tuesday, Rose said she first conceptualized the prank last year after being warned about nudity on her personal and company Instagram accounts, which had about 6 million followers combined. Rose said she knew she was pushing the boundaries of censorship on those accounts by featuring fellow influencers barely covered up. But she also felt Instagram and its parent company, Facebook, censored accounts unfairly, targeting influencers more than established brands such as Playboy. Did Playboy show nudity on Instagram? I don't follow them, but I don't think Playboy does nudity anymore. Right? Didn't they cut out nudity? Facebook and Instagram did not immediately respond to requests for comments on Tuesday. Rose knew she couldn't get to the Hollywood sign and alter it alone, so she looked for someone wild enough to help, she said, and landed on friend and fellow influencer Jack Tenney, 26. Relatively young people, too, whose adventure-focused Juke Squad channel on YouTube also touts millions of followers. I don't know Juke Squad, but I'm pretty sure he vlogged it. Rose and Tenney estimated that they were at the sign for 15 to 20 minutes and no more than half an hour. They then hiked down the hill to Mulholland Highway, where they expected to be and were arrested. But that was fast for misdemeanor trespassing. They were released Monday night. The Los Angeles Police Department officials said the group was not charged with vandalism because there was no damage to the sign, but that they were breaking the law by trespassing and on terrain that is dangerous. It's true. It's on an incline. Very unsafe. Whatever the case, I salute you again. Holly Boob. Fantastic. Fantastic. You know what I'm in the mood for now? Boobs. How about boobs in the form of fucking assholes like Marilyn Manson? This article from VanityFair.com by Maureen Ryan reads, "He horrifically abused me for years. Evan Rachel Wood and other women make allegations of abuse against Marilyn Manson. Well, the truth has come out. In the past, actor and activist Evan Rachel Wood has spoken about the alleged abuse she was subjected to by an unnamed ex. In an Instagram post early Monday morning, she put a name to the allegations. The name of my abuser is Brian Warner, also known to the world as Marilyn Manson," Wood wrote. "He started grooming me when I was a teenager and horrifically abused me for years. I was brainwashed and manipulated into submission. Wow. I am done living in fear of retaliation, slander, or blackmail. I am here to expose this dangerous man and call out the many industries that have enabled him before he ruins any more lives. I stand with the many victims who will no longer be silent." Wow. Groomed her as a teenager, brainwashed her, and manipulated her into submission. Wow, bro. God dang it. In a show of solidarity, at least 4 other women posted their own allegations against Manson, detailing harrowing experiences that they claim include sexual assault, psychological abuse, and/or various forms of coercion, violence, and intimidation. After being quickly dropped by his record label Loma Vista and cut from a TV series, I don't know what TV series, Manson posted a statement to his Instagram account making a sweeping denial without addressing any of the women's specific allegations. "Obviously, my art and my life have long been magnets for controversy, but these recent claims about me are horrible distortions of reality. My intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual with like-minded partners, regardless of how and why others are not choosing to misrepresent the past. That is the truth." Wood, now 33 and a star of HBO's Westworld, has said that she met shock rocker Manson when she was 18 and he was 36. In 2018, Wood testified before a House Judiciary Subcommittee as part of an effort to get the Sexual Assault Survivors Bill of Rights passed in all 50 states. "My experience with domestic violence was this toxic mental, physical, and sexual abuse, which started slow but escalated over time, including threats against my life, severe gaslighting, and brainwashing, waking up to the man that claimed to love me, raping what he believed to be my unconscious body." What? Among the people to speak out in support of Wood and the other women on Monday was Manson's former fiancée, Rose McGowan, who we all know as Tatum Riley from Scream. She posted a statement on Twitter that read, "I stand with Evan Rachel Wood and the other brave women who have come forward. It takes years to recover from abuse, and I send them strength on their journey to recovery. Let the truth be revealed. Let the healing begin." Wow. Well, pal, that's going to do it for today's Daily Dose of Movie Love. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. Before I sign off, I do want to throw out a shout out to a new pal of mine, Night Watch. Go subscribe to his channel. I was just on his show yesterday. We did a live discussion of 2 films, obscure titles that you may not have remembered. And so I hope you get a chance to check out that video. I'm going to link the video in the description down below. Go check out the video, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to Night Watch, please do subscribe. His stuff is amazing. He's blowing up. I think you'll really enjoy his content. He's a really, really good dude. And yeah, he brings a lot of love and a lot of passion to movie YouTubing. Okay, pal, that's it for today. Your friendly neighborhood Master of Chaos loves you very much. Remember, you're worthy, you're important, you matter. The world would not be the same without you. Please remember that. Please remember that. That's very important. Remember also Friday, 5 p.m. PST. Come back here live. Master Chaos, Andre Gower, the leader of the Monster Squad. Sean will be here, as well as Brendan, Wet Movie 1. We're going to be doing this live. That's it for now. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here. I hope you will be as well. And I hope pretty soon I'll be dyeing my beard pink. It's up to you. Go spread the word. Spread the gospel. Okay, pal. I'll see you when I see you, because I remain to be continued.